The next topic in the mind persuasion vault is advanced ego leveraging. This is another extremely advanced persuasion technique that is not well known even by advanced marketers. This is based on a biological and an evolutionary psychology-based understanding of the human ego. Our ego drives us to assert ourselves into society. Not just to say, hey, here I am, but to assert ourselves as being very, very important. It's a widely known fact of psychology that everybody believes they are above average. From an evolutionary standpoint, this makes sense. To become successful in life, particularly in the ancient and very harsh world of hunter-gatherers, you had to truly believe that you belonged in the top echelon of society. The whole idea behind conspicuous consumption is the subconscious connection between our status and the product that we're buying and displaying to others. This is based on a very ancient and deep subconscious program that makes us want to do anything if that thing will demonstrate our status to other people. And marketers who have figured out how to leverage this have been able to sell billions and billions of dollars worth of products to consumers. And as a member of the Mind Persuasion Vault, you will learn specifically how to leverage this trait conversationally, how to create a subconscious connection between the deep desire for status in your target and the thing you'd like them to do, so that they will believe on a deep subconscious level that doing what you want them to do or buying your product will validate their status. Needless to say, this is extremely powerful and can be abused. We humans will do anything. We will go to great lengths. We will spend any amount of money. We will go deeply into debt if we believe that will validate our status. So let's take a look at what's inside. First, the basic levels of persuasion, why we do things, and the basic structure of a generic persuasive communication. Next is how to leverage instincts, particularly how we can leverage what we can call the Holy Grail instinct, which is the deep desire to demonstrate our status any possible way that we can. Once we've covered the theory, we'll go into the basic process, how to structure your communication, what to say and how to say it. Next, we'll cover something called pro-social traits. These are traits that are both socially desirable and they are traits that are associated with people that are in the top layer of society. And just like in identity priming, once you suggest that people might have these traits, they will readily agree that they do. And then they will act congruently with these pro-social traits. And this is particularly powerful because it sets up an equivalence in their mind. Going along with your idea or buying your product is not only congruent with these pro-social traits, but it validates that they have high status. You will set this up through your conversation, so when you present your offer, whatever it is, buy your product, go home with you, whatever, it will validate their status, which of course will make this very, very compelling to them, an offer they can't refuse. Next, we'll cover how to leverage these specifically conversationally, and we'll be doing this through something called linguistic presuppositions. Linguistic presuppositions are covered much more extensively in the section on conversational hypnosis, which we'll cover later. But for now, we'll say that linguistic presuppositions are a very powerful way to slip ideas into their mind uncontested, so the ideas will get into their mind without resistance. And in this section, we'll cover all the different ways, all the things you can say that will connect your idea of what you want them to do with these pro-social traits, all wrapped up with linguistic presuppositions. A very specific step-by-step process to connect your outcome with their desire for status. This will make anything you want them to do very, very compelling to them on a deep, ancient, and subconscious level. Once you learn just a few of these linguistic statements, you'll be able to repeat them over and over again to different people and get them to do whatever you want. Join the Mind Persuasion Vault today and become the most persuasive, most charismatic conversationalist they have ever met.